If you watched the House of Commons committee looking into Chinese government interference in Canadian elections, you'd be forgiven for thinking MPs are treating this as politics as usual. That's because despite repeated statements that the issue is so critical, it should rise above the us versus them of everyday business in the House, partisan bickering and political gamesmanship from the two major parties meant little was accomplished.
We saw the tricks that were played on Tuesday. When resources of the House were available, opposition MPs returned to debate a very straightforward motion, and Liberal MPs didn't show up.
Liberals spent 3 hours on Thursday morning speaking about nothing and everything all at once, an attempt to block a motion from Conservative MP Michael Cooper to call Trudeau advisor Katie Telford to testify. It's a continuation of what Liberals did earlier in the week and left many frustrated. But when Foreign Minister Mélanie Joly and Intergovernmental Affairs Minister Dominic LeBlanc came to testify, Conservatives took their turn, grilling Joly over the number of Chinese diplomats expelled so far, an answer the committee got directly from the Department of Foreign Affairs 8 days ago.
Clear. Madam Chairperson, through you, I understand that I'm not getting an answer about 2019. 2021, how many diplomats were expelled? Response. Well, it's an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. What we can do, and this was in the news this morning, we can deny visas, Madam Chairperson, 2021, in 2022, in 2023. I'm doing my best, Madam Chairperson.
The more time we take like this, the less time we actually have.
Instead, it fell to the Bloc Québécois to ask substantive questions like why the PM settled on a special rapporteur into Chinese interference instead of simply calling the public inquiry everyone had been asking for.
Had we immediately struck a commission of inquiry, the question would have been, how did you choose those terms of reference? Why haven't you done X, Y, or Z? Have you given access to A, B, and C?
While the NDP noted that the issue was first raised as being so critical, it ought to rise above the level of politics, it's descended back into petty bickering.
Right now, what is happening is we're seeing all of this debated and fought out in a very public, political realm. And it's extremely partisan. And that does concern me, because if we're going to have Canadians trust our systems, we need to have processes that engender faith and belief.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.